Hey everybody, Larry Lawton here. I got a great fun video and I didn't see these yet, but we're gonna do UFC knockouts with my take. Not only the knockout, maybe something I saw in the joint that was kind of like it, or if not like it, at least comparable in some way. Obviously it's tough to compare a knockout in a ring to a knockout with a mop wringer over the head. But we're gonna see how I can do this and do this in a fun way. So before I get started, check out the sponsorship. This video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. What can I tell you about Surfshark? It's fast and easy to use as you connect to the server that offers the best speeds by default. Nothing for you to do. As a world traveler, you might use Surfshark VPN to be safe on public Wi-Fi. With Surfshark encrypting your data, making it useless for people who steal it, and streaming and entertainment. With Surfshark, you'll be chilling in style, man, as you unlock 15 largest Netflix country libraries, including the US and Japan, by merely connecting to the server in the right country. That's all you gotta do. The people at Surfshark care about security so much, they created a VPN app that secures your data with industry-leading measures by using uncrackable encryption and the most secure VPN protocols. One subscription allows you to install and run Surfshark on an unlimited number of devices at the same time. And one of the major things, it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Gives users plenty of time to try it out. Surfshark risk-free. Yes, 24-hour customer service support as well. And it has apps for all platforms from Mac to Linux, Android, iOS, all of them. It's really a no-brainer. I mean, 83% off, 3 months free. Give it a try. Get Surfshark VPN at surfsharks.deals/Larry Lawton and enter promo code Larry Lawton, all one word, for 83% off and 3 extra months for free. So all right, let's get right to this video. This is gonna be a fun video. It's called UFC's Best Knockouts. So when I saw this, you know, a bunch of the team said, hey Larry, man, you know, you like to watch the fights, you know, you used to do a lot of fighting yourself. You've been in more fights than most people. Let's check these out, and I think we're gonna have a little fun watching these. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
I barely saw that. Let's look at that again, everybody. Let's just look at that again. I gotta look at that again.
The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
Oh, look, he just, yeah, that's it. When he keeps, it's over. The guy is out, man. He knows. I don't know if he was being a dick. If that guy was just fucking being a dick going down there and fucking saying like that, he just put the guy out and a knee in the fucking head or whatever he did. That guy was out. Listen, I've seen some kickings and knockouts like that. You know, when a guy gets knocked out, when I mean knocked out, when you are unfucking conscious through a fight, that's some serious shit. Now, I was always lucky. I never was knocked out like that. I've been rocked. I've been hurt, but I've never been knocked out like that. And I think I'm lucky on that part of it. Maybe I just got a big enough neck that I could take a shot on my jaw. I don't know how it works, but I know if you hit somebody on the butt and then you knock somebody, you hit them yourself, you know, you're throwing the right punch and stuff, you can knock somebody out. Let's look at the next one. That was pretty wild. That was quick and pretty wild.
With Daniel Grayson.
He's out. Did you see that? Those guys are so quick. Man, was that a shot. I mean, bam! Fucking knocked that fucker square out. And these are fucking the best UFC knockouts, and obviously you're seeing why. Holy Toledo. These guys are small guys. I wouldn't want to get hit by these guys. Trust me, I wouldn't. I might be able to take a few, but I can't take many of those. I'll tell you what. Now, you know what I tell young people? So listen to me, back in the day, I'll fight you. Today, I'm hit you with a fucking baseball bat. I'm gonna hit you where you can't get the fuck up. Because I don't have the wind. I don't have the strength I have still. But I miss a few shots, I don't have the wind. I can't hang with you guys, there's no way. Just can't happen. Let's go to the next one. Here they go.
Switching it up to the body.
Here's a look. That kick, just not, look at him. He is out. Oh my God, was he out? That is, look.
Here we go, one more time.
He's got, okay, that's not here.
Perfect right hand.
There.
Look at
boom,
that.
out.
Sensational. I mean, there was.
Okay, guys are good. Didn't even look like he hit him. Did not even look like he hit him. Did you see that? Now they're gonna show it, but look, right here. Oh, he got him. He came up going in. I didn't think that was a major punch to knock the guy out, to be honest. I really didn't. You know, I watch a lot of the fights, and don't get me wrong, you get hit the wrong way. Usually a knockout comes when you're going into the punch and he's coming into you. So it's double the force. Very hard to get knocked out when you're going away, and it looked like he was going away. Listen, these guys are all fucking tough to do what they do. I mean, and listen, it's a passion. I used to like to fight. If I was younger again, I probably would do something like that myself, just because that's me. I enjoy it. I mean, I know that's as sick as it is, but that's a wild. I mean, think of that fight. I mean, these things are crazy. Let's look at the next one. Not there. Boom! Oh! I really, that made me feel bad. He hit that guy with such a fast uppercut. This is a big guy, this guy. Hit with such a fast uppercut. And then that fucking hammer, they call it a hammer shot. I mean, man, listen, you don't want to play in that sport.
It takes for
that second knee. No, he's hanging in there.
a spinning attack to the face of Gegard Mousasi. Looked like maybe the referee had made contact.
Oh man, you got to fight back. Whether you could take that shot or not, you got to fight back, man. That wasn't I don't know why that one was one of the greatest one, UFC's best knockouts. I didn't get that, but I don't know, that one wasn't as stunning as some of the other ones. Now, listen, when I was in the joint, I had a fight with a guy, and I kept hitting him. I'm coming up. I'm holding him up on the wall because he's trying to slide down the wall, and I'm hitting, and I fucked that guy up royally. And I think about that, and I, just that I was quicker, faster, and hit on the button. And, a lot of fights happen. Everybody thinks fights last long. Most fights, forget street fights, they last 30 seconds. You don't go in at, guys are wailing away, someone gets hit, it's over. Usually, you get hit. Now, I hope people out there who do fight realize when it's over, it's over. That's a little bit what I worry about myself back in my old days. Back in my old days, I didn't want to quit, and that's when you hurt somebody. These guys are trained to get on top of the guy and go, but obviously the referee comes in and shuts it down, as he should. But in the joint, I was in a joint fight a couple times where one time an AB grabbed me, and I turned around and happened to see it was him. And whatever my senses were good enough that I didn't swing at him, because that would have been a good thing. Not only was the guy a big ass motherfucker and a tough dude, you don't want that consequence happening. You just don't want it. And I'm telling you, you don't see that often in fights. I remember beating a guy down in a county jail. He was stealing my shoes. I fell off the bunk and I hit him, and I'm fucking pounding him. I'm pounding him. Nobody fucking take me off him. Nobody take me off. They came in, they took that guy out. He was all bloodied up, and the people backed me up in the unit. Said, hey, listen, that guy's the thief. And so they just didn't do a fucking thing to me. That was in Miami-Dade County Jail. It was fucking crazy. It was after Hurricane Andrew in '92. But watch the way these guys keep pounding, and that's when I feel bad. Here's another one. 205 pounds. Oh, flying back, the backhand. Oh, look at this. Look at it. Okay, enough. That guy came with a flying, listen, there's a little trick I'm going to teach you fighting. When you're fighting, and you'll watch boxers do this, they're throwing hands, they're also throwing elbows. So boom, bam, bam. Your elbow hits somebody, it's worse. He goes, ducks the other way, he goes and ducks away, and you're hitting him, bam. So you're trying to hit him. That's throwing elbows. It's done all the time. You watch fighters do it. You could hurt somebody with an elbow, obviously. And that's just the way that is. Next one. Oh!
Edson Barboza does it again! Absolutely incredible.
Out, watch it. Watch this knee, everybody. Boom! I gotta stop it now and tell you what I did. My daughter comes to me. She says, my daughter's at the time, she's I think 13. She comes to me and says, Daddy, I'm at school and these girls are picking on me, or, I want to know how to handle myself. So of course I teach my daughter how to fight. Now, I know how to fight where you win. You know, no fucking fair shit, but it was fair. But I taught my daughter some moves. How to do a kick. I'm gonna do it right here. How you do it, you come up and out, down, up, out, down, up, out, down, and kick right for the groin and the stomach area. When they go down, then you come up with a knee and you hit them right in the head. And I taught my daughter this, and we went over and we practiced it, and I showed her how to do this. But I gave my daughter a lecture. I said, listen to me, Ashley. She'll tell you this. I said, let me tell you something. Let me find out that you start the fight, you're gonna have to deal with me. I says, now if somebody puts their hands on you, you do what I did, and I will back you up no matter what. I don't care if it's the principal, the superintendent, they want to call and say something, and you've been picked on, you were hit. You're going to defend yourself. Listen, I'm not all about fighting, guys. Defend yourself, yes, but don't. You know what I mean? Don't just go be a bully. Don't be a fighter. You know, listen, be a lover, not a fighter. That's what I tell people this day. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But I tell people that. And that knee, you got such force in the knee. And if you can bring a head or a body, you know, the head to a knee coming up, it's over, man. It's over. Trust me, it's over. And, you know, again, I try to tell young people, it's not something to play around with. Defend yourself, yes. But, I really am a big supporter of the martial arts, of boxing, UFC as young kids. Usually boxing is better to me. I mean, for training. It's good for discipline. It's good for discipline. You know, you watch martial arts. I took judo when I was a young kid. I remember the instructor's name was John Rutledge. And he lived across the street from us. He actually put his hand through a door. This guy was a badass motherfucker. But anyway, he taught us. You know, we went up through the ranks with the belts and all the white and yellow and on up brown. And, you know, it was amazing because judo's about flips and throws and stuff of that nature. But boy, did it make you understand balance and stuff like that, and how to get your hips in the right spot to flip and throw somebody, or how you use weight as your advantage and stuff of that nature. But you learn more than anything is discipline. You learn, you don't pick on people, you don't pick fights. You just use things to defend yourself. And I was a very little guy. You know, I wasn't a big guy like I am now. I was a little guy. So, I mean, I had to do what I had to do, period, in life, and that's what you do. So, let's go on to the next one. Here comes one. Oh! These are some flying kicks. And then once you... Yeah. It's over. They're going to show these. These flying kicks are what, man, you know, they're so quick. You think you can stop it? Grab his leg. Doesn't happen like that. Look. Bam! He got actually through that guard, and then once he got, I don't know if that guy was that bad yet to stop that fight, to be honest, but that's it. Here's another one. The guy's got a lot of tats. Oh! Oh! They both do. Oh, he's just all over him. You know, that sport is a stun, that's a stun knockout in my mind. I don't know if he's dead out yet. Obviously, the guy's gonna do some damage, but I don't know if he's out yet, in the sense of being out. Some of the ones I see are out. These are not. Maybe it's getting down, you know, where they're not doing that, but let's keep it going.
Again,
oh! What a straight hand. That guy got hit with a straight hand. The person who I remember, even my era, who had that fighting power was George Foreman. They can knock you out with a jab. I mean, they call that heavy. When somebody can do that, they call that having heavy hands. Heavy hands means, you know, your hands are just, I have heavy hands. And I don't mean weight-wise. The way they hit, they're heavy. So if I hit you and I hit you with the right shot, it's, you know, and I don't know if it's from the forearms or the triceps. I don't know where it's from, but it's fucking no joke. And that's just the way that is. Now, I've seen fights in prison, and a lot of the fights end up, you know, you'll see them go at it, and I see them go in cells and go at it, and usually, again, they're short because fights don't last long. But I also watched, you know, guys, there's a difference in prison, and as I always tell people, there's no such thing as a fair fight in prison, guys. There's nobody ring, no referee, there's you and him, and maybe a knife, maybe a fucking chair, maybe some object. I mean, I've seen guys get hit with a soda can. I mean, my friend Terry ended up getting sued, got hit so hard with a fucking can in the prison system, and he ended up winning money because the guards knew it was happening and let it happen. As sick as that is, he ended up winning money. He's a great friend of mine. And, I mean, you get hit with a fucking soda can and you don't see it coming or something like that, it's over, man. You listen to me, anybody can get knocked out. I know that. I mean, I don't give a fuck who you are, especially when you don't know what's coming. Let's look at Conor McGregor. This guy's a nut, but I like him.
Alvarez getting loose, getting better here in this round, though.
Oh, man.
Until that.
Oh, he's done. He's done.
History!
Flawlessly. Look at this
Boom.
counter.
Look at that counter. Right under the ear. Right hand, left into the ear. Bam, bam, bam. Right? That's a hard shot in the ear, top of the ear. Here's another one.
Jose Aldo Jr.
Conor relaxed and smiling. Oh, no! He slept him!
Oh, my God. Did you see that shot? Let's walk at that again. And I don't know if they're going to show it, but I'm going to show it again.
Conor relaxed and smiling.
Oh, he got that guy going. He's backing up. That's some heavy hands, man. Look at this. Oh, you know, he was walking into it. Oh. See those hammer punches? Boom, boom. They both got hit. But that one guy is the one, you know, the first one that hits. And he was coming into it. Remember I was just telling you? You come into the punch. If you leaning in, you know, when you're fighting and you lean in, you get hit. You coming in and him coming at you, it's over. Bam. You know, and that's just fucking as crazy as it gets. Oh, here's another one. Oh, that guy was being a smart ass. Oh, those are always the fun ones. That guy was being a smart ass, and he got fucking decked. That's a big thing. Don't be stupid. What the fuck is that? That's being stupid. Look at this one. Here we go. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they got to get the doctors in there right away. Look at this. Oh, see? Again, everybody. Elbows. Elbows. Boom, I hit you with this elbow. You're getting hit with a fucking, with a piece of wood, man. I mean, a fucking hard piece of wood. That ain't playing, man. That's fucking not playing. These knockouts are crazy, guys. All of this fighting you know, I hate to say this, fighting gets my adrenaline pumping. I think of prison because I did a lot of fighting in prison, but even out of prison I did a lot of fighting. It gets my adrenaline pumping. No, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm 60 years old. I'll fight another fucking 60-year-old. There was a guy who was a famous robber too. He knew Murph the Surfer. His name was Gene Robinson. I've seen this guy. I was in Atlanta. This guy had fucking hands. He could throw hands, man. He fucking can fuck you up with his hands. And I mean, listen, I used to hang around professional fighters. Funny, my buddy, I'm gonna bring him on the show, Mark Randazzo. He's a professional fighter. I used to spar with him. I told Mark, I said, Mark, listen, you hurt me, I'm gonna kill you. Because I was a mobster. Mark used to let. Mark was a professional. He was the cruiserweight champ of the world. That motherfucker can knock me out anytime I want. And I used to like to go in there with the headgear and all, and just I liked it, you know, hit me a bunch, hit me, whatever, just hit me. And I enjoyed it. But don't, you know, I knew he could hurt me anytime he wanted. And I was in pretty good shape, so, but it's a whole different ball game now. Now, hell fucking no, I'd rather fuck than fight. That's just me. I love this kind of stuff, and I love when people send me this kind of stuff, and they say, hey, listen, Larry, I want you to fucking, you know, check it out and see. And it does remind me of prison. It does. Listen, one of the best knockouts in the world was when I knocked out that guy with a mop wringer. He didn't know it was coming, and I fucking crushed his whole face. Literally. There's no fair fights. And he went down like a fucking boom. Blood everywhere. Before I dropped that mop wringer, blood everywhere. Period. But this was an interesting video. I enjoyed doing it. Knockouts. Pretty fun, UFC. I love the UFC. Good going, Dana White, with doing what you do at UFC. All the UFC fighters, congratulations, and keep up the great work. You guys are tough. You love your sport, and you're good at it. And I hope you can bring young people in it for discipline reasons. Do your right thing, guys. Have fun. Everybody out there, don't be stupid. Don't make bad choices. Don't go thinking you're a tough guy. Don't go picking on people. Please, you know we hate bullies here. So make good choices. Have a great day. Live your life. See you next time.